Today is day 5 of me working on receiving $100,000 within 30 days. Today I'm focusing on my techniques that I'll be using to help me bring this into my reality. Good morning. Today is day 5 of making $100,000 in 30 days. I'm feeling good, feeling better than the last couple days. The last couple days my emotions were getting the best of me a little bit. I was just emotional about a lot. But luckily, I have books that I read that help me put my experiences in perspective, that help me heal, that help me learn. Today is all about solidifying my techniques for healing, navigating my experiences, my environment, so I don't allow my emotions to take over again, so I don't allow myself to be negative and in a low vibration. Also, techniques for manifesting. So these are things that I'm going to be doing daily. I love the fall because everything just looks so beautiful. You guys already know my spot. Hi guys, and I got my book. This is a great book because it's giving me an outline on basically manifesting, and it's a pretty simple outline too. I actually found this at a book drop off. This book talks about sound healing. Before I even talk about this, I want to preface this with, I feel that a lot of Black people, they tend to not want to try things or do things because they deem it as white people shit. These things like yoga, meditation, this sound healing that I'm about to do is beyond race. It is something that connects you to your true power, to your true nature, to peace, to happiness. And I feel like we can't avoid doing things just because it looks funny, or just because it don't feel natural, or just because it looks lame, or it looks like only white people do it. If you want to live like that, you're going to be missing out on a large part of who you are, just because you're deeming something as for white people when Black people did it first. Can we get into that? Who taught them white people? Okay. Anyway, this book basically talks about using ah in the mornings for your creative power, because the sound ah connects you to source, connects you to God, because when you say a lot of the names that God is called, there's always a ah in it most of the time, like Allah, God. What else did they say? They have other names in here. Hold on. Ra, Buddha, Shiva, Jehovah. There's always a ah, and that's on purpose. So during this meditation, you're using the ah to connect to your creative power, and you're bringing the energy up from your sexual organs, which is your most potent energy. You're bringing it up from your sexual organs through your third eye. And he basically says it's best to do it at sunrise because the sun's energy is the most potent as it's coming up. And to do it outside is also the best, being surrounded by the energy of outside. Bringing the energy up from your sexual organs through your third eye, making it feel like you're unclogging a pipe in a sense, as you're bringing that energy up and saying ah through your third eye. Is kind of like you're unclogging an energy pipe while connecting to the thoughts of what you desire, the feeling of what you desire. And then in the evenings at sunset, you say Om. So Ah is for creation, Om is for gratitude. So basically the same process, you're just saying something different. All right, you guys, I'm gonna record a little bit, then I'm gonna turn it off. All right, guys, I am done. I am on my way home. One thing that I didn't do this morning, that is another technique that I'm supposed to do when I first wake up while I am still in bed, is my feeling visualization. So basically, I really immerse myself in the feeling that I've already accomplished what it is that I desire, that I already have what it is that I desire. Allow that feeling to stay with me throughout the day. And when I have thoughts or think about doing actions that is not in alignment with that feeling, you don't allow yourself to continue that thought or to do that action. I tried it the other day and I really liked it. It was definitely easier for me to not have as many negative thoughts and for me to like navigate my day with a high vibration and just feeling grateful and just like actually believing it. So I am about to do that now on my walk, but normally I will do it once I am still in bed and once I first wake up. And this technique is from Neville Goddard, by the way.
This is a great way to tap into the uplifting energy through this healing practice. Roll the shoulders up and back, hands on your waist, neck rotation clockwise, very slow. When we rotate our neck, we stimulate the Da Zhui point as we age. So when we stimulate this point, which helps the qi to flow better through this point to nourish the brain. Counterclockwise. Bend into the knees, open the arms. Hold the wrists, fingers point up, and slowly release. Let's repeat 3 more times. This movement primes the body. Look up, hold up the heavens, bring the arms closer to your ears, slightly bend into the knees, lower the arms very slowly, press into the palms. Sanjiao, the triple warmer or the triple heater, has been discovered by scientists 5 years ago. They call it interstation. But in traditional Chinese medicine, Sanjiao is an important organ. It has been there since the day we began on this planet. Sanjiao is the water waves for the body, where the qi and energy moves along, moisture sipping through the cells. Press the hands up, lower the arms.
I'll come and slap at 8 p.m. and send a text to your DM. $500 for your fucking ass, $200 for your fucking ass. You run fucking hair. Too honey for your fucking nails. You running out of shoes to wear. So I bought you another pair. You running out of shoes to wear. So I bought you another pair.
I just finished my workout and my Qigong. I did that. I did EFT tapping. And I didn't film that because it was my first day doing it and I didn't know what to expect. But I loved it. I definitely felt really good while doing it and after doing it. So I'll film me doing it another time. But I did my full workout. I did my full morning routine. Now I'm gonna see if Mikey wants to go for a walk. Mikey, he's asleep. Mikey, you want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk or no? Or you sleep? You want to go? Oh, yeah, you want to go. He hopped up real quick. I feel really good, so love that for me. Hello, guys. I am back with an update. I'm loving this challenge so far because it's making me take a look at my life and really address the situations or the elements of my life that needs to be addressed, that needs to be changed, and I'm loving that. After I finished my workout and everything, I went straight into editing my video. It took me a couple hours to do that. So and then after I finished my video, I uploaded it and everything. I took a little bit of downtime, then I cleaned. Now I'm out here. But I found myself rushing throughout the day to kind of finish the tasks I have on my habit tracker. And like I mentioned yesterday, I want to go to sleep earlier so that I can wake up earlier. And I feel like I have to do my best to finish the things on my habit tracker in a timely manner. And on top of that, I want to go play pool tonight. And I don't want to stay out too late, so I got to make sure that I'm on top of doing what I'm supposed to do. And at the same time, my dog needs my attention. I have some responsibilities with my brother. There's a lot. So today I kind of found myself kind of rushing, and I know that that is not good for your nervous system. As far as receiving, when you're rushing, you're not in alignment with manifesting essentially. When I rush, I just feel tense and I just feel like, it just doesn't feel good. I just know that it's not in alignment just by the way it feels. I have to figure out how to maintain my femininity, how to maintain ease throughout my day while still executing the tasks that I would like to, while still hitting my goals, while still being a dog mom, while still fulfilling my responsibilities, while still showing up on YouTube in the way that I would like. I haven't even gotten a chance to do my self-care in the daytime. What I would like to do is do my self-care during the day and again at night. And my shorter self-care is usually what I do at nighttime. But if I don't do my longer self-care during the day, then I have to do it at night. If it's that day for long self-care. Like I did a longer self-care yesterday with dry brushing and all that stuff. So I won't be dry brushing today. But anyway, I didn't get to do my self-care earlier. And that I don't like either. I want to be able to have my self-care during the day and my self-care at nighttime. So that's also something I need to figure out. My first solution is waking up early. My second solution, well, I just have one solution right now. What my days have been looking like so far is me editing in the mornings. I want to figure out if I can edit in a more efficient way so that it doesn't take me as long. So we'll see about that. I'm going to do some research on that. So what I'm thinking, because I still have to walk Mikey in the mornings. So right after I do my priority for the day, I'm going to walk Mikey and then do my self-care. So every time I walk Mikey and I come back in the house, I'm going to do my self-care. That's going to be my trigger for me to do my self-care. Have my night routine be the same every night, in a sense. I'm also going to have to do my morning routine the same every morning so that I can be efficient and do my self-care. Waking up early is essential. Right now is just a busy time. I think it's just right now, it's just a busy time. I feel like we have those moments where we're just busier than previously. But I want to make sure that I do what I desire for myself, that I have time for myself without feeling rushed. And that's why I came out here right now, because there is something that I want to do, but also I just needed a moment. Like, I had just finished editing and then I cleaned, and then I'm just like, I need a moment to be. And you're probably thinking, okay, Tashian, you said this challenge is feminine. Why do you have such strict rigidity in your schedule? Really, what's on my habit tracker are elements for my femininity. And I'm doing 75 hotter. So instead of 75 hard, I'm doing 75 hotter. And I just haven't been counting the days. Like, I haven't been counting day 1, day 2, whatever. And I haven't been taking progress photos. I definitely am going to take one once a week at least. I definitely need to implement that. So basically everything that they outline in 75 hotter is what I've been doing because it resonates with me more. I've tried 75 hard and it's just so hard to me. And it's just not for me. And it involves a workout, it involves cleaning, it involves studying, it involves drinking 2 liters of water, it involves no sugar, what else? No alcohol. Basically, my habit tracker is all of those items and posting on YouTube and meditating and my self-care. So really that is all of my habit tracker, and that's basically adding to my femininity, that is adding to who I am as a woman. So it's not like I'm working really hard for anything in particular. I'm just working on making myself better, and I want to make sure that I hit my daily goals to help me become a better woman. So I'm using my masculinity through organization and tracking to help my femininity. So that is the answer to that. And I just want to have more time in the day where I feel calm, where I feel easy, but I do feel like I'm kind of racing against time a little bit, just to make sure that I'm doing everything that I want to do in a timely manner. And I'm kind of still not doing everything I want to do in a sense, because I didn't even do my self-care earlier today. So I'm just figuring all that out, and just giving my dog more attention and fulfilling my other responsibilities. So I'm just trying to figure it all out. But the real reason I came outside today was to find this one tactic on Instagram. I saved a reel of this woman talking about money and I don't know, I'm gonna find it, and when I find it, I'm gonna insert it in here. But I just came out here to come take a moment to myself and just like allow myself to focus on recording this right now and finding this reel. So I'm gonna do that right now. I found the post, guys. I was getting nervous. I thought I couldn't find it because it was Jem. She was saying some real shit, and I was like, ooh, I need to use that. Found it. It says, rich woman morning rituals that would have made my past self cringe. Okay, I'm gonna read her post. She said, my past self would have called this bougie and rolled her eyes so hard they fall out. But rich women do things differently for a reason. I talked to my future self in the shower, like full conversations. Hey girl, what would you do about this client situation? Past me would have asked the opinions of people who have no idea what I'm going through. Current me gets $1 million insights while shampooing. I price check my dream purchases before my morning cacao. 50K Hermes bag, 150K Porsche, $3.5 million property. Not to buy them, but to normalize those numbers in my nervous system. Love that. Sounds unhinged, works like magic. I delete voice notes to myself throughout the morning, record my stream of consciousness from my morning walk, then delete it. It's like brain dumping, but verbal. Past me would have called this weird. Current me calls it mental hygiene. Okay. So she just records and deletes. I text myself affirmations from a fake contact called Universe. Love that. So when I check my phone, it looks like the universe is literally messaging me. Cringe, absolutely. Effective at rewiring my subconscious, also absolutely. I practice saying big numbers out loud while getting ready. 500K a month, 200K launch, 10 million a year, until they roll off my tongue like good morning. Past me would have died of secondhand embarrassment. Here's what I learned. Rich women aren't afraid to look delusional to become inevitable. Your willingness to be weird is directly proportional to your willingness to be wealthy. What are you willing to do that might make people think she's lost? Love that. I found it. So this is another practice I am implementing into my routine. So I'm going to do what she said. I'm going to price check my purchases, my dream purchases. There's a couple of them. I'm going to say 100K, like so that it could feel normal. And in tomorrow's video, I'm going to prepare and practice some things that I think is important, but just stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm going to do that video. Just stay tuned. I don't want to talk about it because I'm not even doing it today. I'm going to just do it. I'm doing it tomorrow. So no need to talk about it, but this kind of goes hand in hand with that. Practicing just saying big numbers. And I do realize sometimes when I tell people a price or when I tell people what I want, I get a little fidgety or nervous or like scared to say big numbers. So I'm going to practice. I'm going to practice saying 100K. I'm going to practice saying my prices. I found what I was looking for. Yay. Now I'm going to go home and I'm going to play with Mikey outside for a bit because I know he is itching to do something. I'm probably going to take him to the park so he could run around and play with him at the park. But yeah, all right, guys. Oh, I need to see when sunset rolls around. I have another ritual for sunset. I mentioned it earlier. It's the Om chants. It's basically the same as the Ah chants. I'm gonna do that at sunset. So I'll see you guys later. Mikey, go play, dude. The sun is setting. I brought Mikey to the dog park so he could play and I could chill. So I am about to do my own chants over here in the corner. And I plan to do this every day to make this a ritual, sunrise and sunset. Ooh, so I just stepped away from the people for a bit and I'm about to do it right now. So I'm not gonna record this, but I'm basically doing the same thing as this morning, taking the energy from my sexual organs up to my third eye, pushing energy out and connecting to what I desire, saying Om for gratitude, and I'm going to be feeling gratitude at the same time. So that's what I'm going to be working on right now. Right now, it's just the time in the evening where I'm just working on checking things off of my habit tracker. And when I got back from the dog park, the first thing I started to do was study. Why is studying important to me on my journey right now? Having designated time to study gives me the space and opportunity to take in the information that
I need in order to grow in the different areas that I desire to grow in. I can study manifestation, I can study business, I can study skincare, I can study health. There's so many different areas I want to gain knowledge around and to grow in. So studying is important for my femininity. When you know more, you are more valuable. I was studying for 2 things today. I studied from my manifestation group. It's called The Inner Temple. My affiliate link will be in the description of this video. And I also studied from a digital product course that I purchased. I am also a part of her school community too, so I can put my affiliate link for her school community in the description as well. That community is called Entrepreneurs Go Digital, I believe. But I wasn't studying from her school community. I was actually studying from her course. I'm also going to work on a course in conjunction with my ebook, so I was just studying for that today. I actually want to start creating a school-like schedule for myself and just replicating going back to school how we used to have maybe Tuesdays and Thursdays was math at 12 p.m. Wednesdays was reading and writing at 9 a.m. I want to create that kind of schedule for myself again so I can be more organized with everything that I want to do, everything that I want to learn. But yeah, I think that's going to be awesome. I just haven't sat down and created a schedule for myself yet, but that's coming soon. There's going to be noise in the background, but I'm about to start my self-care. I just recorded my first YouTube short and I uploaded it. I have 2 more to record and post. And yeah, I'm about to get ready, do my self-care, and go play some pool. Whenever I find myself rushing now, one thing that I do is remind myself to go slow. Take a deep breath, because rushing is not in alignment with your femininity, with source, with your higher vibration, with your higher self. I remind myself to slow down. Ooh, what's on my face? Something is burning me. Hey guys, so I'm outside of the pool spot. I'm really excited. You can't even see my hair. I'm really excited to, you can't see shit. I look bald. I'm really excited to go play pool. That's so funny. I'm really excited to go play pool, to reward myself, and to mix and mingle. See what kind of vibe it is in here. See if anybody comes up and talks to me. Remember, I'm using my feminine energy, okay? But usually, honestly, I go here and play pool all the time and people don't really come up to talk to me. And it's a strip club, so I don't want none of the girls to think I'm trying to steal their customers or something. So I just stay to myself. I don't try to, you know, go talk to nobody. Unless they come talk to me, then, you know, I'll chat. But other than that, I'm just going to go play pool real quick. and go back home. And I've gotten a lot better at playing pool. I'm actually going to record myself today so you guys can see my pool skills have gotten better. So yeah. All right, let's go.
I just wanna take you there. He don't gotta know where. Does he touch you here like this? Let me take the friction from your lips, and I'ma love you, girl, the way you need. Ain't no one gonna stop us. Ain't no one gonna stop.
Hey guys. Damn, which way should I turn? I just got back from playing pool and I had fun. I mean, I didn't meet anyone for real, which I didn't really think I was going to for real, because I never really do when I go there. But I had fun. I enjoyed myself. I'm getting better at pool, which I love. Love that for me. It's pretty late. It's later than I wanted to come home originally, but it's just because I was doing things later. Like, I didn't stop studying until like 8:30, so I kind of knew that I was gonna be out later than I wanted to. But I'm just about to finish up my tea, do my yoga, read, go to bed. I'm gonna wash my face off again. 100% of my habits are done. I'm just going to, the last 2 things I need to do is make 2 more pieces of content. I'm just gonna record a video real quick. Well, there's 1 piece of content that I already made. I'm gonna try to edit it and see if I can work with that. If not, I'm gonna record it again. And that will be it for the day, mother. Ow, 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 ow. I'm really proud of myself. Today was a great day. I felt great. The energy work that I've been doing, that I was doing today, definitely worked. I felt high vibrational. I felt lighter. Definitely a great day, and I'm so thankful. I felt thankful. I did my Om chants at sunset. I didn't really get to do it fully for like 20 minutes like the book suggests, but I did it for a decent amount of time, and I definitely felt the gratitude. I felt the uplift of energy that I was getting from it. It definitely did its job. Today was a great day. I really thoroughly enjoyed my day, and I enjoyed my energy, and I'm gonna keep doing the things that I've been doing today. All right, I'm going to do my night routine. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel if you like this video, and you guys can check out days 1 through 4. I will be back tomorrow with another video for day 6. I'm out.